One of the things I realized when I went to the United States to live, I left Grenada and I went to the United States to live, I realized how strong the Americans are on documentation. They put things in books, in movies. They're strong on documentation. And you can go to the library, the archives, and dig up material from the 1930s and long before. You'll know about the conflicts between Italians and the Irish who immigrated, left their homeland and went to the United States. Documentation. Chinese, strong on documentation also. And when the Chinese settle in your country and they create the enclaves, the little places that they choose to live, they will tell you about the Ming Dynasty. Japanese do. The point I'm making is that we must put it down, document it, so our children and children will not have to struggle to find information relating to our history and our culture. Now, the first book that I wrote, and I have written about Grenada, in the 4 books that I have so far written, the first book, Recollections of an Island Man, there's a poem there that I wrote titled, Teach Me, Granny, Teach Me. Because again, on the topic of documentation, we have to be strong like the other countries are on documentation. We have to be. Oh, I wish that I could have read a book written by Prime Minister Eric Gary, the thoughts from his own head, the days he spent in Aruba. Let me hear it from him. You know, it is sad that so many of our people, we die with our knowledge in our heads. It is no good for us to keep it. Leave a little something for the children to know, so they do not have to struggle to find the source. Now I am going to sing. I'm not a good singer, I'm not a Calypsonian, but one of the poems that I've written, Recollections of an Island Man, I will sing it. If you find my words and the song is knocking unpleasantly on your eardrum, well, just disregard it. But pay attention to the words, eh? Teach me, Granny, teach me. Teach me, Granny, teach me. Connect me to your past. Cherish morals of yesteryear, values that should last. For I can only be myself and proud of whence I came, not swept by every wind of change or hauled by other name. So Granny, tell me of the fan cup, the blue you put in clothes, the greater and the Swiss stick. Granny, tell me before you doze. Tell me of the sucking leech, you blood from poison spots,